2 days after President Trump gave unconditional pardons to violent criminals who attacked our nation's capital on January 6th. And these are the people who want you to believe, who want us to believe that they're trying to quote unquote keep criminals off the streets. When they are opening the floodgates.
Let's listen to this woman.
I want the American people to know what is in this bill.
Yes, come on.
Because in the guise and in the wake of tragedy, we are seeing a fundamental erosion of our civil rights in this bill.
Absolutely, come on.
If a person is so much as accused of a crime, if someone wants to point a finger and accuse someone of shoplifting, they will be rounded up and put into a private detention camp and sent out for deportation without a day in court.
Wow.
Without a moment to assert their right and without a moment to assert the privilege of innocent until proven guilty.
Absolutely.
Without being found guilty of a crime, they will be rounded up. That is what is inside this bill, a fundamental suspension of a core American value. And
good evening, my people out there. Do you see that? I am making this video about Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. This lady, this phenomenal young girl from Puerto Rico. Yes, she's from Puerto Rican descendant. And she is in the business of being an advocate and defending the underserved community. And I just love her spirit, her feisty spirit. The Democrat Party right now needs somebody like AOC because she has what it takes. She has that conviction. You have to be at the defense sometimes. With this kind of politics, you have to be at the defense sometimes because if you don't do that, those people can just kind of map and clean the floor with you. And I just kind of say my personal opinion. I see Alexandria Cortez Ocasio as maybe a prospect running for president of this country down the line. I think she could be a very good candidate for her to kind of continue reshaping herself, learning the deal of doing politics. And she's good. I mean, her age is very young. She's very vibrancy. Her vibrancy, oh my gosh. So let's continue listening to what she's saying about this bill that Donald Trump just signed, that it has a lot of repercussion in a lot of stuff that it is not explicit explain that, but she is kind of going deep in that and explaining that to us. So please hold it and listen.
Rise to oppose it. If you're a dreamer,
listen to
all
this.
Someone has to do is point a finger and you will be rounded up.
Escuchen esto.
And we have seen moments like these happen before. In the Patriot Act, in the wake of the travesty of 9/11, a fundamental suspension of American civil liberties. That is what we are seeing here today. Mr. Speaker, you may wonder why so many of our friends across the aisle who care so deeply about the rule of law happen to be so desperate to pass this bill. After they are unleashing people who attacked police officers here on this Capitol into roaming our streets, who are publicly saying now they want to get a gun. Suddenly, these folks care about.
And that is okay?
Safety? I don't think so.
Absolutely.
Look no further than the price tag of this bill, $83 billion. They know that it can't be paid for. They know that the capacity is not there. And you know what will be there? Private prison companies
of course
are going to get flooded with money, who give this money, no doubt. I want folks at home to look.
Please,
look
come
at
on.
Members of Congress.
Come on, AOC, come on.
Invested in private prison companies who receive this kind of money, and look at the votes on this bill. It is atrocious.
Of course it is.
People are lining their pockets with private prison profits.
This is nothing new, baby.
In the name of a horrific tragedy and the victim of a crime. It is shameful.
Of course.
It is absolutely shameful. And Mr. Speaker, I'll conclude with this. In a few months, there are members of Congress who voted for this bill who are going to pretend they didn't know about all the bad things that are going to happen because of it.
That's what they did.
So when a private prison camp opens in your town, when a dreamer...
Time has expired. I yield the gentlelady an additional 30 seconds.
So when a private prison camp opens in your town,
come on,
and they say,
AOC,
didn't know this was going to happen, know that they did. Yes. And they voted for it. When a dreamer is disappeared from your classroom, when the President of the United States destroys what is left of the Constitution,
Right.
as he's announced in this attack on birthright.
Come on, AOC. Come on.
They will all say, we didn't know this was coming. And I want the American people to know that they did. This vote represents it. And with that, I yield back. Thank you very much.
Lady yields.
Did you guys see that? The conviction, how professional, how even presidential. Do you see that? That's what we need right now. To be telling these people, to be talking to these people in Congress, to be, spelling it the thing right there. Instead of kind of taking it and say, oh yes, no. We need AOC in Congress. Talking to these people and being fearless. Yes, with panache, professionalism, and the Latina voice. That, yes, the voice of the warriors. That's why. You don't mess up with us. Of course not. You bunch of, what? Look at these people. Anyway, so I hope that you like it. Please, I'm going to encourage you to go and see the whole video about this thing there. That before her, there were these three men that were talking there about this very same thing, but I didn't want to even be bothering having my video mess up with that. So I'm going to ask you to go and see and be the judge of this kind of atrocity which is just taking place, and it's only the beginning. Remember, this is nothing. We have to be ready for even more than this. But the beauty of all of this is that this man, he's not going to get away with it, because the Democrat Party, they better be awakened. They better be awakened. They have to stop being so, so docile, so passive. No, they have to be aggressive. They have to be at the defense. Sometimes you have to be at the defense, because otherwise people are going to be jumping on you and mopping the floor with you. And here for Miss AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She is rocking, and let's kind of be supporting her and following her and checking her out, because this woman, she's going to be having these people making sure that they are kind of be doing either thing doing right, or they're not going to be letting them do it. They're going to be kind of blocking and not letting them to get away with that. And that is important. So all of us need to be involved. We need to be listening. We need to be knowing what is it that this man is kind of signing all of those bills, so left to right. Do you know what I'm thinking? The guy is signing all of this, and I'm not pretty sure that he's not even reading and seeing what he's signing, because otherwise he would have signed that bill that he's going to be, messing around with the Constitution and with the right with the citizenship of a person that is born in this country. He wouldn't be doing that, because he knows that is unconstitutional and that he cannot be messing with that. So let's see. A lot of judges already, making sure that he doesn't get away with that. So once again, my beautiful people there, please go and watch this video. It's a very short one, 5 minutes or 6. No, she was speaking almost for 3 or 4 minutes. But please go and listen to it. We need to be involved in this. We need to be in politics more than ever. 2026 is coming right there. It's right in the corner. So we have to get ready. So see you later. I hope that you like it. Bye. Hooray for Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She's a